this is a man who really is almost synonymous with Tunisia's independence. He's of that generation, one of the last giants of Tunisian politics, who very closely associated with Habib Bourguiba, the first president of Tunisia, and whom he served, as we heard in that report, as both defense minister, interior minister. He was head of police as well, before going on to become diplomat, ambassador to France. He was never always very comfortable, though, with Bourguiba because of his authoritarian policies. And the same happened when Ben Ali overthrew Bourguiba in 1987. He was very uncomfortable with the Ben Ali leadership. So he did serve as head of parliament very briefly, but by and large, he stepped back from politics during those 23 years, falling back on his Paris training as a lawyer, and only came back to politics after the Arab Spring in 2011, and then very much involved in the efforts to make sure that Islamism didn't take deep roots in Tunisia as a political movement. Worked quite closely with Ennahda to ensure that secularism stayed at the core of Tunisian politics, and then was himself elected president in 2014 after creating Nida Tunis, his own party, the Call of Tunis. And of course, you know, he's going to be judged to a large extent, I suppose, on his performance as president. Not an awful lot changed in that time. Unemployment remained a big problem. Many people started to feel disillusioned with democracy because the changes they'd hoped for didn't happen. There were terrorist attacks, and two particularly bad ones in 2015 when scores of tourists were killed in Tunisia. But he managed to get the country through that, and he managed to ensure that Tunisia kept its reputation as the only genuine democracy in North Africa, if not the Arab world. The constitution guarantees women's rights almost like nowhere else in the Arab world. So there are lots of pluses, but there are lots of problems waiting round the corner as well.